Well, I guess it'd be about time to get this warmed up and going. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, now, how be this get to working again?
Press the button.
Which
no,
button?
No, not that one.
Not this
the
button.
left.
That one.
No, your other left.
This other one.
Oh,
Which one are you talking about?
I meant the right. No,
What
but
are
not
you-
that big red one.
The-
The
this
other
way.
red button.
Not-
Just not the big, happy, shiny one.
You mean the one I just pushed?
Yeah, for crying out
Oh,
loud. You don't
righty.
know what you're doing.
I know perfectly well what I'm doing.
Not that button. For crying out loud. You just sit here on your patootie. You play
Well,
with your buttons. I go make coffee.
You do that, but don't slam the door. Well, today be the day that we be ruminating about over the last couple of weeks. Aye, today be the day we have our very first guest star. Well, you be saying someone who be booking passage, Shanghai, whichever you think you be needing to say. That's what we've been ruminating upon over the last couple of weeks. Now, I don't be a knowing where he be. He's supposed to already be here by now. So he might find himself stuck out on the dry dock or stuck in a little dinghy trying to keep up. That's all I can be saying. Mr. John Saunders is supposed to be in studio or on ship with us. We'll see if he can get here in time. We're already starting to set sail. Aye, he might have to swim a little if he not be careful. So, while we await for him, what we be thinking here? Oh, aye, I know what we'll be thinking. We'll be getting right straight to the music. And where I think we'll start out with Bucky Habanero with Cold Turkey. Oh, before I forget, welcome back, me matey. Welcome back, and I hope you're ready. We'll be having some Thanksgiving today stuffs mixed in with other stuffs. Plus, Mr. Saunders, if he ever bothers to show up, pretty rude of him not to show up when he's been properly invited here.
Well, we sat down for dinner Thanksgiving Day, bowed our heads and began to pray. So thankful for the food that we were about to eat, but we wouldn't have been so thankful if we'd known that for the next 4 weeks we'd be eating cold turkey for breakfast and lunch and dinner each day. It's cold turkey. No matter how much we eat, it just won't go away. I hate cold turkey. Well, Mama shopped around and found a 40-pound one. She cooked it night and day until it was done. Then she got her knife and she started to slice. And it tasted good at first, but now I've lost my appetite for that cold turkey for breakfast and lunch and dinner each day. It's cold turkey. No matter how much we eat, it just won't go away. I hate cold turkey. Well, I miss meatloaf, hot dogs, and enchiladas, pizza, spaghetti. That's what I want. I want a roast beef, a pork chop, a nice thick steak. I don't know how much more I can take of this cold turkey for breakfast and lunch and dinner each day. It's cold turkey. No matter how much we eat, it just won't go away. I hate cold turkey. Well, we finally finished off all that awful meat. I said, now Mama, can we have some real food to eat? She just looked at me kinda quizzically and said, son, the other half of that turkey is downstairs in the deep freeze. Looks like it's cold turkey for breakfast and lunch and dinner each day. It's cold turkey, no matter how much we eat, it just won't go away. I hate cold turkey. Even the dog won't eat it no more. Oh no, Mama's calling me for dinner. I gotta go. I'd be glad to quit this cold turkey. I could do it cold turkey.
He's coming around, folks. He's gonna be okay and ready to play Symptom 6 of Beat the Reaper.
Last week, our patient successfully survived the common cold, measles, pneumonia, dengue fever, and the yaws.
And now, the big question. Are you ready to go on?
Where?
He's ready!
Our topless nurse, Judy, is wheeling our patient into the isolation ward.
Can you hear me in there? Okay, let's shoot him up. Now, patient, you have 10 seconds to tell us what you've got and beat the Reaper.
I'm shaking, feverish. My hands are all... I'm turning yellow. My God, I've got jaundice.
Jaundice it is! Give him the That's Symptom 6. And now you've reached the final threshold. Here's the question. Are you ready for symptom number 7? Longer than any patient has ever survived before.
I want to go home.
Only one way to do that. Doctor, bring in the super shot.
Now, for the first time on Beat the Reaper, we're going for the big disease. The icebox is being unlocked by the president of the Armenian Medical Association, under whose strict supervision these toxins are being administered.
This is it. Doctor, give him that really big disease. Now, patient, can you hear me? You've got 10 seconds to tell us what you've got. And for the last time, beat the Reaper.
I feel... I think I feel... I don't know, whatever it is, I want to die.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. That's not correct. You didn't beat the Reaper. Doctor, bring the patient out and show the amphitheater audience and all the folks at home just what he's contracted.
According to my careful prosthesis, this man has the plague.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.
You've got the plague. Well, isn't he a good sport? We'll be back in just a moment with our next patient, but first...
There be Fireside Theater with Beat the Reaper. Aye, still no sign of our guest, as we shall put it. I be not known where he. Aye, this is getting a little irritating. Well, I guess we'll just keep on going.
He's here!
So I guess he survived after all.
It's gonna be great! We got the entertainment on board. This guy's gonna sing songs for us. He's magnificent! Come on in! You got the horse tranquilizer just right!
Hey!
I mean, what? Hey!
What?
You go play, but first you go eat. Now go over there and sit. This guy's
Fine,
magnificent.
fine.
I mean, wait until
Boss me around.
you ain't seen nothing, Bob.
When I do
My buddy Al and I, we jump around through time, fix other people's lives. I pay an awful price. All I ever feel is all alone in this vast unknown. But why does it always feel like I'll never make it all, man? I always feel like I'm gonna quantum bleed, and I can't live comfortably. Oh, I always feel like I'm gonna quantum bleed. What does God punish me? When I'm engulfed in light, I close my eyes real tight. Suddenly I reappear inside someone new. Maybe dogs and kids can see me. What am I supposed to do? Looking in the mirror, trying to see just who I am. Maybe I'm a lady or an elderly black man. Never in the future, always in the past. Starts to feel like God is trying to punish my ass. That's why I always feel like I'm gonna quantum bleed, and I can't live comfortably. Oh, I always feel like I'm gonna quantum bleed. What does God punish me? And I don't know who I am anymore. I think I might be Lee Harvey Oswald. And I don't have any faith anymore. This is all wrong. I wonder where I'll leap next. Where? To Vietnam? I always feel like I'm gonna quantum bleed, and I can't live comfortably. Oh, I always feel like I'm gonna quantum bleed. What does God punish me? Oh, I always feel like I'm gonna quantum bleed, and I can't live comfortably.
Say your prayers, little one. Don't forget, my son, to include everyone. I tuck you in, warm within, keep you free from sin, till the Sandman he comes. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light, enter night. Take my hand, we're off to Never, Never Land. Something's wrong, shut the light. Heavy thoughts tonight, and they aren't of Snow White. Dreams of war, dreams of liars, dreams of dragon spire, and the things that will bite. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light, enter night. Grain of sand, we're off to Never, Never Land.
pray thee, Lord, my soul to keep.
I pray thee, Lord, my soul to keep.
Guard me, angels, through the night.
Guard me, angels, through the night.
Wake me in the morning light.
Wake me in the morning light.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Never mind that noise you heard. It's just the beasts under your bed, in your closet, your head. Exit light, enter night. Take my hand, we're off to Never, Never Land. Exit light, enter night. Rain of sand, we're off to Never, Never Land. Let's go.
That there be Pat Boone's Enter Sandman. And before that we had Bone Cage with I Always Feel Like I'm Going to Quantum Leap. Aye, it appears that Mr. John is coming round from them tranquilizer, the relaxation techniques Babushka used on him to get him aboard. How you feeling, and what do you be thinking of the show so far?
Okay. This is a lot like my love life.
How so? Oh, you're gonna put it in song. It makes me think of piggies. Hi, that's lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. It's kind of a smooth sounding thing. All kind of shiny and smooth.
Yeah, but it usually just ends in something more like...
Well, fear not. The night is still young. It still might end up with a funeral dirge. And so we shall find out after we get right back.
When last we left our courageous duo, they were off on a shopping foray, seeking out injustice.
Oh, goody, Sidekick! You're here! Right where I left you! The latest Beetle Bailey came in for me, and great Scott! That what den of dastardly villainy has just popped up, and now lays just beneath our very noses?
What? Where?
Right there! That duplicitous den of demagoguery, and it must be writhing with evil. For to hide that very reality, the villains made it bright pink, with really cute cupcakes painted on it too!
Do you mean Bee's Sweets? The sweetest place in town? They've been there for months. I go there all the time while I wait for you, because you won't let me into Heroes.
We'll need to figure out how to sneak in there, and discover what depths their nefarious plans have coalesced to. We may need disguises.
We don't need to break in. We can just walk right in through the front door. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 3 p.m., and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. They're not evil, not at all. Make any kind of artistic cake you can think of, and they taste great. Make all kinds of incredible pastries, too. And the macarons are always changing and beautiful as well as delicious. You can even find the flavors of the day by going to their Facebook page at Bee's Sweets.
Bee's Sweets, huh? A strange name for a villainous hideout. Come, Sidekick, let us go forth and further investigate this domicile of pinkness.
Tune in next time as our cake adventurers find themselves trapped with nowhere to run and are forced to decide between delicious macarons or delectable cupcakes, or face the wrath of the bakery delights from which no man can resist.
Bee's Sweets. It's the pink building located at 121 West 14th Street, in Elmira Heights, directly across from Heroes Comics. They're not evil, not at all.
Well, the young feller, he took and he stepped out to splat some water on his face. He says he's a little discombobulated and he's wondering why he's on a ship. He doesn't seem to quite understand why he's there. he's a little confuzzled in the old noggin. It's been known to happen around here. And, well, until he gets back, I guess we should take and play something. Let's see, what shall we play? Oh. Come in, me boy, come in. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I knew it had to be ye, because you don't be knocking like the babushka, and Molly, well, she never knocks, so it had to be ye. Hi.
Well, yeah, I was told to come in here and,
well,
just decided to
It's fine. Just have a seat, me boy, have a seat.
Okay, right here, all right?
That'd be fine,
Okay.
that'd be fine. Hi.
Whoa, what's that?
You might talk about the chains, don't worry. Just put them on the floor,
Chains?
Oh, the chains, well, they just be for, don't be worrying about them.
Yeah, you sure about that? This is really weird.
No, the chains are only for emergency purposes. And the ship gets rocking back and forth. Sometimes you want to make sure you don't be falling out of the chair. So that's what we do, so fear not.
Okay.
Yeah, you said you're gonna sing for your dinner. What is it that you'll be singing for?
Let's see, sing for my supper. Well, how about a little tune we call Just Because?
Just because?
Just Because Polka.
Just Because Polka.
So it...
Well, give it a try.
Without further ado, here we go.
Yeah, well...
Just because you think you're so pretty, just because you think you're so hot, just because you think you got something that nobody else has got. You caused me to spend all my money, you laughed and called me old Santa Claus. I'm telling you, baby, I'm through with you just because, just because.
That's a fancy little squeeze box you be having right there.
Well, thank you very much, Captain. I hope you enjoyed it.
Well, it's fascinating. Is there any... I see you're looking at me red book there. Is there be something you wanted to be playing from that?
Well, being an accordion player myself, I'd really love to hear some outlandish polka. Maybe something like a punk polka, or something by Weird Al.
Well... we shall see what we can do.
Something that might just make you want to polka your eyes out.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. And the bass keeps running and running. I say, don't you know? You say, you don't know. I say, take me out. I say, you don't show. Don't move, time is slow. I say, take me out. Beverly Hills, that's where I wanna be. Gimme, living in Beverly Hills, rolling like a celebrity. Gimme, living in Beverly Hills. And birds go flying at the speed of sound to show you how it all began. Birds came flying from the underground. If you could see it, then you'd understand. Worry, we'll all float on all right. Feel good. Feel good. Feel good. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Don't ya? wish your girlfriend was raw like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was fun like me? Don't ya? Don't ya, don't ya, don't ya? Somebody told me you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend that I had in February of last year. It's not confidential, well I got potential. Rushing around. Hey, hey, hey. I'll take you to the candy shop. I'll let you lick the lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Keep going until you hit the spot. Whoa!
We'll take you to the candy shop.
Yeah!
For one taste of what we got.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and spend it all you got.
Come on!
Keep going till you hit the spot. Whoa!
When the pimp's in the crib, mom, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Come, Mr. DJ, song pond to replay.
Come, Mr. DJ, wants to turn the music up.
All the gal on the dance floor wanting some more what?
Come, Mr. DJ, wants to turn the music up.
Hey, mister, please, Mr. DJ, tell me if you hear me. Turn the music up. She take my money.
She takes my money.
When I'm in need.
When I'm in need.
Yeah, she's a trifling friend indeed.
Friend indeed.
Oh, she's a gold digger. Way over town.
Way over town.
It digs on me.
Hey! Hey!
Now I ain't saying she's a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Now I ain't saying she's a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down.
I gotta leave.
Get down, girl, go ahead, get down.
I gotta leave.
Get down, girl, go ahead, get down.
I gotta leave.
Get down, girl, go ahead. But I ain't saying she's a gold digger, gold digger, gold digger. Hey!
Push a razor blade into your nose. Whip your partner with a rubber hose. Spit at the band, cause that's the way it goes. Do the punk polka. Drink a little beer and drink a little scotch. Turn around and kick your neighbor in the crotch. It's no fun if you just stand and watch. Do the punk polka. Jump, 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 jump up and down in place. Travel safely, pin into your face. Excuse me while I leave the human race to do the punk polka. Nothing but death, nothing but death, nothing but death and destruction. Bad breath, armpits, terminal agony. Nothing but death for me. If I find I had too much to drink, I will go and vomit in the sink. I feel just like the missing link when I do the punk polka. Jump, 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 jump up and down in place. Travel safely, pin into your face. Excuse me while I leave the human race to do the punk polka.
That there be the tunes with Punk Polka. And before that we had Weird Al Yankovic with Polkarama. And now our guest, yes, will play us another tune before he goes off and grabs a bite to eat. What he goes to get to eat might bite him. But before that, he says he's got a nice little ditty for us. Something about Mr. Frump and he hired long by Mr. John Saunders.
I visit Mr. Frump in the hospital. I see him most every day. And when I see Mr. Frump in his iron lung, this is what I hear him say. Mr. Frump, he's my very best friend. He's never a chump or a tease. He never tells me lies, and best of all, he never disagrees. I bring him candy and flowers every afternoon. I sit down by his side and say hi, and then I ask him his opinion of the world's situations, and I wait for Mr. Frump to reply, and Mr. Frump would say, unfortunately, soon it came to be Mr. Frump's dying day. So now I bring to you the very last thing that Mr. Frump had to say.
I'd like to have an argument, please.
Certainly, sir. Have you been here before?
No, I haven't. This is my first time.
I see. Well, do you want to have just one argument, or were you thinking of taking a course?
Well, what is the cost?
Well, it's £1 for a 5-minute argument, but only £8 for a course of 10.
Well, I think it would be best if I perhaps started off with just the one and then see how it goes.
Fine. Well, I'll see who's free at the moment. Mr. DeBakey's free, but he's a little bit conciliatory. Ah, yes. Try Mr. Barnard, room 12.
Thank you.
What do you want?
Well, I was told outside that...
Don't give me that, you snotty-faced heap of parrot droppings.
What?
Shut your festering gob, you tit. Your type really makes me puke, you vacuous, coffee-nosed, malodorous pervert!
Look, I came here for an argument. I'm not going to just stand it.
Oh, I'm sorry, but this is abuse.
Oh, I see. Well, that explains
Ah,
it.
yes. You want room 12A, just along the corridor.
Oh, thank you very much. Sorry.
Not at all.
Thank you.
Stupid git.
Come in.
Is this the right room for an argument?
I've told you once.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
When?
Just now.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Didn't.
I'm telling you I did.
You did not.
Oh, I'm sorry, just one moment. Is this a 5-minute argument or the full half hour?
Oh, just the 5 minutes.
Ah, thank you. Anyway, I did.
You most certainly did not.
Look, let's get this thing clear. I quite definitely told you.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You didn't.
Did.
Oh, look, this isn't an argument.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. It's just contradiction.
No, it isn't.
It is.
It is not.
Look, you just contradicted me.
I did not.
Oh, you did.
No.
You did just then.
Nonsense.
Oh, look, this is futile.
No, it isn't.
I came here for a good
No,
argument.
you didn't. No, you came here for an argument.
Well, an argument isn't just contradiction.
Can be.
No, it can't. An argument is a connected series of statements intended to establish a proposition.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. It's not just contradiction.
Look, if I argue with you, I must take up a contrary position.
Yes, but that's not just saying no, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. Argument is an intellectual process. Contradiction is just the automatic gainsaying of any statement the other person makes.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Not at all.
Now, look.
Good morning.
What?
That's it. Good morning.
I was just getting interested.
Sorry, 5 minutes is up.
That was never 5 minutes.
I'm afraid it was.
It wasn't.
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to argue anymore.
What?
If you want me to go on arguing, you'll have to pay for another 5 minutes.
Yes, but that was never 5 minutes just now. Oh, come on. Look, this is ridiculous.
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to argue unless you've paid.
Oh, all right.
Thank you.
Well?
Well, what?
That wasn't really 5 minutes just now.
I told you I'm not allowed to argue unless you've paid.
I just paid.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Look, I don't want to argue about
Well,
that.
you didn't pay.
Aha! If I didn't pay, why are you arguing? I've got you.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. If you're arguing, I must have paid.
Not necessarily. I could be arguing in my spare time.
Oh, I've had enough of this.
No, you haven't.
Oh, shut up. I want to complain.
You want to complain? Look at these shoes on. I had them 3 weeks and the heels are worn right through.
No, I want to complain
If you complain, nothing happens. You might as well not bother.
Oh.
And my back hurts and when I had a fine day and I'm sick and tired of this office.
Hello, I want to...
Oh! No. Hold your head like this. Then go, wow. Try it again.
Whoa!
Better, but wow. Put your hand there.
No.
Now.
Wow!
Good. good, that's it.
Stop hitting me.
What?
Stop hitting me.
Stop hitting you?
Yes.
Why'd you come in here then?
I wanted to complain.
Oh, no, that's next door. It's being hit on the head lessons in here.
What a stupid concept.
Well, there be Monty Python with argument cynic. Aye. Mr. Daughters will be back soon enough. Aye. I heard say he went off to go get himself some dinner, and I hear cries of either ecstasy or agony, whichever it may be, from the mess. It's hard to say with Babushka's cooking. If he comes back, we'll figure he survived, and if he doesn't, well, we'll find out. But in the meantime, we'll be cutting a commercial, and we'll see if the poor chap survived.
Back to present ancient Chinese pantomime, just for fun of it, Jello Tonight. Back to present small Chinese type baby, waiting for dessert. Chinese mother bling baby, Jello, famous Western delicacy. Poor Chinese baby. He unable to tell if this Jello is strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, lime, apple, black raspberry, black cherry, or grape. Jello come in all 10 flavors. Poor Chinese baby. But Chinese mother bling baby, great Western invention. Spoon. Spoon was invented for eating Jello. Baby find this is grape Jello. Deep, dark, delicious new flavor. Chinese baby very happy. So end ancient Chinese pantomime. Is pretty good commercial, no?
Squatch Den.
Hey, la chinga! Hey, man, look it over here!
Oh, wow, man. Oh, is that... Oh, wow, man. Check it out, man. Is that a vinyl store? Totally awesome, man. I haven't seen a vinyl store in a long time, man. Oh, wow. Yeah, everything's gone digital, man. Totally bummer, dude.
Hey, man, let's go in. Let's check it out, man. This could be really cool.
Hey, yeah, come on, man.
Hey, man, this is really awesome.
Oh, wow, man. This is far out, man. Look at all the shirts, man.
Hey, man, yeah, look at the music. They got vinyl, they got CDs. Hey, man, they even got cassettes. That's gonna go well with my lowrider, man.
Yeah, man. Oh. And look at all the shirts, man. Ain't no tie-dyes, but they're totally awesome, man.
Hey, man, yeah, they're all band shirts. New band shirts. Hey, we need some new band shirts, man. All our stuff is old, man.
Man, you're totally right, man. Oh, this stuff's all like from 2000 on up. Man, these is totally... I haven't even heard of some of these bands, but they look awesome, man.
Hey, they're playing them in the background here, man. They are awesome.
And check it out, man. They do photography. We got some pictures we can do.
Hey, man, we can show them some pictures.
Yeah, man.
My name is Ash. I'm the owner of the Squatch Den, located at 2082 College Avenue in Elmira Heights, New York, right across from Edison High, and we are open daily, Monday through Sunday, 12 to 6.
Squatch Den.
All music, all the time.
Well, I'm guessing our young visitor, a rock and roll legend, Mr. John Saunders. Although I don't see many rocks and I don't see a whole lot of roll, but it's that's what it was described to me as. He appears to still be having himself a grand old time in the old mess. So we shall see how that all turns out. In the meantime, let us listen to a bit of music. I think we're going to be playing Albert Brooks' Party from Outer Space. It's going to be a lot like what be happening there in the mess, I do believe.
Attention, attention, this is Mission Control. We switch you immediately to our Hollywood correspondent.
Hello, everybody. I'm reporting from the first party ever held in outer space. Everybody is here, and I mean everybody. Old movie stars, statues, politicians, dead people, the works. Look, isn't that Lassie? Swell party, isn't it, Lassie?
I'm having a great time. Thanks.
Thank you. Gee, what a polite animal. Uh-oh, here comes Abraham Lincoln. Hi, Abe.
I just met Lassie.
Me too. She's a lovely dog. Thanks for being so honest. Oh my goodness, look over there. It's the great Al Jolson.
Don't bother me now.
Why not, Al?
I'm having lunch.
So you are. Looks good, too. Well, let's move away now and change the subject. Oh, maybe I can get a word with the Statue of Liberty. Excuse me, what brings you here, ma'am?
I'm with him.
Well, I hope that both of you have a very good time. Try the cheese dip. Looking for more people to talk to? Oop, excuse me, sir. Are you a celebrity?
No.
I didn't think so. You don't have that certain something. Uh-oh, there's Richard Chamberlain. Hello, Dick.
Hi, nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Dick. Always a pleasure. Well, time to be leaving. Let's say goodbye to Lassie.
I talked to you once already.
Indeed you did, and we were very grateful for it. See you all next year at another Party from Outer Space.
I got a dog, and my dog's name is Cat. Bet you never heard a thing half as crazy as that. But not only that, I got a cat, and Cat's name is Dog, like dog's name is Cat. Now with my dog Cat and my cat dog, I confuse who's who, the cat or the dog. Now I bet you think that's pretty absurd, but wait till you hear about my fish bird. Yeah, I got a dog, and my dog's name is Cat. Bet you never heard a thing half as crazy as that. But not only that, I got a cat, and Cat's name is Dog, like dog's name is Cat. Now my fish bird lives in my fish tank next to my pet goose who goes hank hank. But listen to me and just hear this. I got a bird and I call him Fish. Yeah, I got a dog and my dog's name is Cat. Bet you never heard a thing half as crazy as that. But not only that, I got a cat, and Cat's name is Dog, like dog's name is Cat. With my goose, my bird, my dog, fish, and cat, people all stare when I tip my hat, cause as strange as can be when we walk in the park, stranger still when the cat starts to bark. Yeah, I got a dog and my dog's name is Cat. Bet you never heard a thing half as crazy as that. But not only that, I got a cat, and Cat's name is Dog, like dog's name is Cat.
What a be it's in. Happy Barry Louise Polisar, or Barry Louis Polisar. I'm not quite certain. And how can you be certain when you got a man who sings a song like I've got a dog and me dog name is Cat? Hi, think about it. That's like Stephen Wright's calling his dog Stay. Stay, boy, stay. You're fetch, boy, fetch. However it went. Aye, he's better at it than I am. Well, let's see. Oh, here we go. Well, me young man, you survived dinner. What did you be thinking of it?
Well, putrid, stomach churning, nauseating, ghastly. I loved it!
Aye, it really was one of her better meals, wasn't it?
Truly scrumptious.
Aye.
Or wait, what's this?
Scrumtiddlyumptious.
Still got a few rat whiskers stuck in my teeth here.
That's like dental floss.
You got any dental floss?
No, that's what you use the whiskers for.
Here, I got. There we go.
Aye.
There we go. That's better.
I don't really know who you are, other than that, well, some people say you got a ticket. Some people say a ticket, a bag, whichever gets you on board.
Well, yeah, it was that ticket. I just kind of was mysteriously gifted.
It's at the bottom of the barrel, wasn't it?
Yeah, they truly rolled out that barrel.
So, John Souders. Aye.
That's me!
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes, John Souders. Or unless you're some of the people I went to high school with that like to say sauerkraut. But then again, I am German.
Fascinating. Sure. But anywho, we've been hearing your name around the ting. Something says...
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, it depends. In some parts of the community, they say that you are something of a rebel without a cause. Well, tell us a little bit about ye.
Well, let's see. Rebel without a cause, rebel without a clue. Well, I'm just a free-spirited guy that was, raised to basically travel to the beat of your own drum, or at least in this case, to the squeeze of your own accordion. Been playing for almost going on 19 years now, and, I just do it because it makes me happy.
Fascinating.
And I like to share some of that with others, or at least annoy them, you know.
Aye. A man that shares his accordion is one that should be strung from the yard arm. I mean, I congratulated for being a fine person. I understand you're also a big part of the comic con communities around the Elmira's areas.
Why, yes, I frequently am a visitor to Heroes Comic Shop.
Oh, you must be a hero then. Ah.
Oh, yes, Squeezebox Man.
Well, that was inspirational. Squeezebox Man. Well, we'll remember that for next time.
Well, I guess either that, well, if I said Pokemon, I might get copyright infringement.
Aye, that'd be a truism. Now, let's see. I've also heard that you're known for generosity, decency, and all things good. I don't believe a word of it. Aye, we've seen what you did at dinner time. It was none of them hard things.
Hey, I couldn't help it. How was I supposed to know I had a bad reaction to eels?
Hey, everyone has a bad reaction if you don't discharge them first.
Yeah, quite shocking.
Hi.
Still got the buzzes.
Okay. Now, was there something else you're seeing there in the book that you might be liking to hear?
Well, given the lovely, lovely meal we just came through, I think we should hear one that my dear father played and sang for me when I was just a wee little embryo. Great green gobs of greasy, grimy gopher guts would be lovely.
But, hi, we got two different versions. Is there a particularity of one that you prefer?
Surprise me.
See what this does there for you.
Just about ready. Stephen, man.
How you doing,
How you doing? Good. James.
Hi, James.
How you doing, man? How you doing? Guys, have you had lunch?
No.
You haven't had lunch, man?
Huh.
Oh, great, because I'm
starving. You got something?
Well, that's the right day to be starving. I got a big bowl of lunch food for us.
God, that looks great.
What's that?
What's in it?
Great green gobs of greasy, grimy gopher guts, mutilated monkey's meat, little birdie's dirty feet. It's all mixed up with all-purpose porpoise pus. I made it just for you. Yeah, it's great green gobs of greasy, grimy gopher guts. It's mutilated monkey's meat, little birdie's dirty feet. It's all mixed up with all-purpose porpoise pus. I made it just for you. Great green gobs of greasy, grimy gopher guts. Mutilated monkey's meat, little birdie's dirty feet. All mixed up with all-purpose porpoise pus. Man, I made it just for you. Yeah, great green gobs of greasy, grimy gopher guts. Mutilated monkey's meat, little birdie's dirty feet. It's all mixed up with all-purpose porpoise pus. And I forgot my spoon, but I got my straw.
It's time once again to Ask Dr. Science. So let's ask Dr. Science.
That's me.
Remember, he knows more than you do.
That's right.
Patty Damien from La Honda, California writes, Dear Dr. Science, I've always seen auto wrecking yards full of old cars, but I've never seen such a place for mobile homes. What happens to old Winnebagos when they wear out?
They're refitted with jet engines and sold to third world countries as airplanes. Some of the older Winnebagos cannot be made to fly because the metal skin is too thick and heavy. These are turned into submarines for the same cash-poor nations. So if you happen to see a Winnebago flying overhead with a crate of chickens or missiles strapped to the roof, chances are you're looking at General Secord's profit margin. Hope I've answered your question.
Thank you, Dr. Science. Send your science questions to Ask Dr. Science. Remember, he's not a real doctor.
I have a master's degree
in science.
Well, it's tea time to become contemplative. After Ask Dr. Science, it always seems like a grand time to do introspective thoughts and ideas. Now, the young man, Mr. Sauter, is off taking a tour of the ship with Molly. so he'll be back sooner than you think. But in them there meanwhiles, here be Leonard Nimoy's Spock thoughts.
Go placidly amid the noise and haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible, without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others, even the dull and ignorant. They too have their story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are vexations to the spirit. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain and bitter, for always there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself. Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your own career, however humble. It is a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of trickery. But let this not blind you to what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself. Especially, do not feign affection. Neither be cynical about love, for in the face of all aridity and disenchantment, it is perennial as the grass. Take kindly the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune. But do not distress yourself with imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God, whatever you conceive him to be, and whatever your labors and aspirations, in the noisy confusion of life, keep peace with your soul. With all its sham, drudgery, and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. Be careful, strive to be happy.
He'd jump on his horse and away he'd go. Up, big fella, up, boy, up, up and away. With shining armor and a sword by his side, he'd rip off and lower through the countryside. Arriba, arriba, woo-ha-hey. In days of old, when knights were bold, if Sir Thanks a Lot of the old round table, he was brave and he was bold, and he was always willing and able to run to the rescue of a maiden in distress. Of all the knights, Daddy, he was the best. The pride of old Camelot was Sir Thanks a Lot. One shiny morning, our shiny knight was bopping through the castle when a page boy come running down the hall, handing him a page on which was inscribed a note, a message, if you will, saying, "Help, thanks a lot." Quick like a bunny, his mind was working, wheels were turning like a BMI machine. Clickety-clack, bip-flap, ching, and immediately he suspected what had happened. Yes, a fair damsel was being held prisoner in the tower of the haunted castle by the evil fire-breathing dragon. What else? Same old routine. So he grabbed his sword, jumped on his horse, and rode on over, just in time to see this sweet young thing hanging out of the tower window by her toes, hollering, "Save me, save me, save me, ow, ow, save me, baby, save me, baby, save me, save me, save me, save me, ow, 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 woo, save me now." cried he. Forsooth, fair maiden, never fear, thanks a lot is here. I have cometh to saveth thee from the foul clutches of yonder evil dragging oak. And with that he leaped on his mighty stallion, leveled his lance and charged, crossed the moat over the drawbridge, through the castle door, killed the dragon, rescued the chicken, was smothered with kisses.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. With a hey, nanny, and a hi ho ho, he'd jump on his horse and away he'd go. Up, boy, up, big fella, up and away. With shining armor and a sword by his side, he'd rip off and roar through the countryside. Arriba, arriba, woo-ha, hey! Stronger than dirt. With a hey, nanny, and a hi ho ho, he'd jump on his horse and away he'd go. Up, boy, up, big fella, up and away. With shining armor and a sword.
For that there be Ray Stevens with Sir Thanks a lot. Aye, haven't seen hide nor hair of our quote-unquote guest. Aye, but I'm sure he'll turn up somewhere at some point. Be it, well, at least at this point, his name ain't Stu. Aye, but don't be forgetting for the request line. 323 heave ho. 323 heave ho. We still are doing the final 40 tonight.
You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. Walk right in, it's around the back, just a half a mile from the railroad track. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant.
Look, Sidekick, a shop just for heroes.
No, it's a comic book shop and it's for everyone.
Not possible. See, it's even right in the name, Heroes. So that means you'll need to stay out here whilst I go shopping.
It's Heroes, your mom threw out comic shop, and it's for everyone, including sidekicks.
Hey guys, you know, the little guy is right. It's all about the love of comics, and not whether you can fly or not. But, by the way, I do love the cape.
Gee, thanks.
So Heroes Comic Shop is located at 130 West 14th Street in Elmira Heights, New York. We're open Wednesday through Saturday. You can check us out at momtheroutout.com.
Oh, look! They have Archie comics!
Heroes Comics, for every kind of hero.
You're listening to 1410 WELM Elmira and 106.5 FM The Pirate.
Welcome back to the second hour of me show, me boy. And boy, oh boy, have we got some splendiferous bits and baubles right in store for ye. For example, the final 40. It'd be extremicated right from the request sent to us via the mail of
That's email, you dolt.
That's what me be saying.
They can also call us at 323 heave ho.
I'd like to heave ho you.
But was that my little pumpernickel?
Nothing, my dear. You old sea hag.
Well, here, let me help you get this show going again.
How about you, old bat? Heave ho!
Heave ho! Heave ho! Johnny!
We're all doomed. Oh, that's better.
See? I made it so better. I'm going to see about that dinner and work on my suntan.
Me's not even hungry, and it's be night time out, you crazy old bat. And don't slam the door. Well, he is still yet to reappear, which will be a tad bit surprising. But I did get a note that came along and said he is asking if he could possibly be here. Oh, what was it? Oh, George Carlin's Fussy Eater. Aye, that's a good choice. Aye, normally we'd keep that till the final 40. But seeing as he is a guest here upon the ship, we might as well give him his last request. Give him his request first.
When I was a kid, I was known as a fussy eater. Fussy eater! That's what they called it in my house. He's a fussy eater. Fussy eater is a euphemism for big pain in the I would say, I don't like that. Why? They wanted reasons. Well, you don't always have a reason. I don't know. I know I don't like it. And I know that if I ate it, I would like it even less. You like it? You eat it. Then they would try to corner me with logic. How do you know you don't like it if you've never even tried it? It came to me in a dream. There were some things I didn't like because of the way they sounded. I just didn't like the name of it. Imagine that, I got away with that for 1.5 years. Don't sound right to me, Ma. Say that again? I don't like that. To this day, there are some things I can't eat because I don't like the way they sound. I still cannot eat yogurt. I can't eat anything with a Y and a G in it. Squash. You want some squash? No! Sounds like somebody sat on dinner, you know? How about some wheat germ? Germ? Horseradish. Ah! Eggplant. Well, what is it, an egg or a plant? Tell it to make up its mind and come on back. Something I don't like the sound of, succotash. What'd you call me, you... Look out, hey, be cool, be cool. It's lima beans and corn, man. You know something else doesn't sound very right? Head cheese. I can't even look at the sign. I'll be down near the bologna. You look at it. Then there are some things that sound too funny to eat. Some things are too humorous to swallow. Guacamole. That sounds like something you yell when you're on fire. Guacamole! Well, sounds like something you can't remember the name of.
Where's that little guacamole I had here?
Something else sounds too funny to eat. Garbanzo beans. I mean, that's the first 4 letters of the word garbage in there. Hey, did you take out the garbanzo beans? And, of course, the funniest food, kumquats. I don't even bring them home anymore. I sit there laughing and they go to waste. Then I began to realize there were some things I didn't like because of the way they looked. That's a little more rational. The family was glad I had arrived at this new plateau. I don't like that. That don't look right to me. Did you make that, Ma? Is there a picture of it in the cookbook? I bet it don't look like that. Some things, let's face it, just don't look right, you know? Of course, there are some people who eat anything. I understand that. That's the other end of the spectrum. Some guys eat anything. So those guys in the Air Force.
I'll eat anything. What do you got? What is it? Never mind. Just give me some.
It's rat's Don. Well, it sure makes a hell of a fondue. Not me, folks. I don't eat anything I don't recognize immediately. If I've got to ask questions, I pass, you know. I'm not here to make inquiries. I come here to damn eat. Now, give me something I recognize, like a carrot. I can trust a carrot. Certain things don't look right. You ever been going down the buffet line and suddenly here's a big pile of yellow shit? Something you ain't never seen before. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna ask either. But I am gonna look at it. Because other people are eating of it. And I've noticed the average pile of yellow on the buffet has about 5 ingredients in it. But they're all yellow. That means 4 of them gave up. Now then, there are some things I don't like the looks of, even though I know what they are. Sliced tomatoes. I just don't care for the way they look. Looks like a little pink bicycle tire, you know? Well, I don't eat bicycle tires. Why should I eat a little pink one? The real trouble with tomatoes, sliced tomatoes especially, is that they don't look like they're finished developing yet. You know, looks like they're still in the larva stage. There's thousands of seeds in there and a whole bunch of jelly-looking stuff. It's like that stuff at the end of an egg. Get it off my plate. It's slimy. And I know it's not the end of an egg. It's the beginning of a chicken. Oh, I'm fun in the coffee shop. Lobsters and crabs, they don't look like food to me either. Anything that's crawling toward me sideways with big pinchers, you know, hey, that don't make me hungry. In fact, my instinct is step on that Step on that big thing before he gets to the children. They look like they mean business. Frog's legs. I can never order them. I keep wondering, what did they do with the rest of the frog? What do they do? Do they give them little dollies and send them back out onto the street to beg? You know, try to return them to a normal life. The trouble is, the Dollies for Froggies program is underfunded. Boy, they're doing something with them. You never see it on the menu. Frog torso. And oysters. I cannot eat oysters or clams, not for the reason you mentioned, which is, ugh, but because when I look at an oyster, I think, hey, somebody lives in there. That's somebody's little house. I'm not going to break in on somebody just to eat them. Come on. We've got laws against that. That's breaking and eating, I believe. Don't get me wrong, if an oyster slips and falls out of his shell, I'll eat that mother in a minute. I got no mercy on a clumsy mollusk. But I'm not going in after somebody. Hey, he might be making a pearl. He might have just brought home a Heathkit and cleaned off the tabletop. Not my job to mess with an oyster's dreams.
Daddy, Captain!
Yes, Molly.
Mr. John is saying he wants to eat dead baboons. It's very odd.
Hi, that is unusual.
Mama Babushka says he has no taste at all. Really, I'm not sure what he wants. He's just spouting...
No! I wasn't complaining about the food. The food's fine. Especially the fish heads. Which is what I was asking about. Fish heads. Not baboons. Fish heads.
So you want to eat baboons and fish heads?
No! Nothing with the baboons. I want to hear fish heads. The food was fine. It danced all the way down.
Oh, okay. So he wants to hear fish heads, not baboons. Which is, I think he has even poorer taste now.
Well, now that we got that clarified, do you think maybe we could get rid of these chains? I can't seem to move or get anywhere. And it's really starting to make me chafe.
No, of course not. Mama Babushka says they're fine, especially for dinner time with guests.
Oh, come on.
Bye.
Bye, my dear. Well, it appears that dear old Molly has got herself a playmate for a while. Aye, and she knows how to use chains quite well. Oh, let's see. What was it he was asking? I'm pretty sure he wanted to hear 99 dead baboons. Or were it fish heads? Well, we'll just play both. That will take care of the problem.
Have a lot of you heard the new song by Nena, 99 Red Balloons? I heard the German version of that song first, and I really liked it. But then I heard the English version, and I was really surprised to find that what she's singing in English and what she's singing in German are not even close. I ended up buying the record, and I listened very closely to the German version, and I've come up with a new English translation that I think is really much more accurate, much closer. I have to admit there are a couple of lines in this new English version that I'm not real sure about, but I think it's a much more accurate version. Now this is the new version, 99 Red Balloons. Hello, Bobby, my old friend. It's good to see you once again. How's your mother? How's your aunt? How's your father's skin diving suit? One of the lines I'm not real sure about. It goes something like this. I've got something you should see. Back at my place, come with me. I've got some brand new furnishings, plus 99 dead baboons. 99 dead baboons sitting in my living room. Not too functional it seems, but quite a conversation piece. This one's Jake, that one's Dinah. There's Big Ned in my recliner. No, it's not a lazy boy. Can't you see it's a dead baboon? Dead baboons, everybody. Dead baboons. Dead baboons. Dead baboons, how they got here I'm not sure. Woke up one day, there they were. Luckily I've got a lease allowing pets if they're deceased. I'm just thankful they're not apes, cause apes would clash with the drapes. No more napkins at my parties. Wipe your hands on a dead baboon. Dead baboons, everybody. Dead baboons. Dead baboons. Dead baboons. Dead baboons are lots of fun. Playing water balloons, I've always won. You can keep your dead giraffes and swine. I'll take dead baboons every time. There's just one problem I have found. It's finding Purina dead baboon chow. But what a happy snorkeling device. The other line I'm not real sure about, but something like that. With 99 dead baboons. Everybody, dead baboons. Everybody, dead baboons. Dead baboons. Dead baboons.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum.
In the morning, laughing happy fish heads. In the evening, floating in the soup.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum.
Ask a fish head anything you want to. They won't answer, they can't talk.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum.
I took a fish head out to see a movie. Didn't have to pay to get it in.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum.
They can't play baseball, they don't wear sweaters. They're not good dancers. They don't play drums.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum.
Roly-poly fish heads are never seen drinking cappuccino in Italian restaurants with Oriental women.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum, yum. Fish heads,
I think that there satisfies everyone. When the 99 dead baboons came upon, I could hear the screams of joy ringing through the ship. Tim Cavanaugh, right there with that. And then we had barns and barns with fish heads. It's amazing. Molly is so happy she has someone to play with. I think something about possibly walk the plank, or is it hang them from the yard arm, or hoist them high, something like that. Some good action adventure. And John sounded thrilled to be part of it. We'll be right back with the final 40, just momentarily.
We make your daughters dance, wake you to the sun. We bake your bread and light your way when day is done. We make you pretty, we make you smile. GE, we bring good things to live in. We bring good things to life.
At GE, we're in the business of making products that make your life a little easier, a little better. And you know something? That's a pretty nice business to be in.
We bring you closer to the ones you love.
Hi, my name is Alfred Sneasley, and when I go to Heroes Comic Shop on 14th Street in Elmira Heights, New York, I'm always greeted with a big smile from Jared.
Hey, Alfred. Hey, how are you today?
And his selection of comics and graphic novels, it's just amazing. I mean, it's what I always dreamed I could be. And he always treats me like the hero I am inside.
I don't just read about the heroes, I become the hero! At Heroes Comic Shop, I become the hero Mom always wanted me to be!
So Heroes Comic Shop is located at 130 West 14th Street in Elmira Heights, New York. We're open Wednesday through Saturday. You can check us out at momthroughout.com.
Now up and away!
Well, here we be in the final 40. Molly and John are off playing somewhere. I swear I heard some swords going back and forth, but I'm not sure how he's using a sword while he's all chained up like that. But maybe he's just using the chains for protection. Well, we'll be finding out soon enough. I'm sure they'll let us know. Oh, but in the meantime, let's go straight to the final 40. No, wait, we're in the final 40. How do we go straight to the final 40? We're already here. Well, I mean, we should be going straight to the phone lines, because we're in the final 40, which is where we turn the last 40 minutes of the show over to ye, the listener. So, I think it's time to do just that. Oh boy.
Yay, toast! I love toast! Yay, toast! I want to hear yay, toast!
All around the country and coast to coast, people always say, what do you like most? Now, I don't want to brag, I don't want to boast. I always tell them I like toast. Yeah, toast. Yeah, toast. When prehistoric guys first drove from the drags, they didn't know what would go with the bacon and the eggs. Must have been an Einstein who got in his head, you plug the toaster in the wall, go buy a bag of bread, make toast. Yeah, toast. Yeah, toast. Well, I get up in the morning about 6 a.m., have a little jelly, have a little jam. Take a piece of bread, put it in the slot. Push down the lever and the wires get hot. I get toast. Yeah, toast. Yeah, toast. Toast. Yeah, toast.
Now, in the laid-back California town of sunny San Rafael, lived a girl named Pearly Sweetcake. You probably knew her well. She was stoned 15 of her 18 years, and her story was widely told that she could smoke 'em faster than anyone could roll. Well, her legend finally reached New York, that Grove Street walk-up flat, where dwelt the Calistoga Kid, a beatnik from the past. He'd been rolling dope since time began. Now he took a cultured toke and said, "Jim, I can roll 'em faster than any chick can smoke." So a note gets sent to San Rafael for the championship of the world. The kid demands a smoke-off. "Well, bring him on," says Pearl. "I'll grind his fingers off his hands. He'll roll until he drops." Says Calistoga, "I'll smoke that chick till she blows up and pops." So they rent out Yankee Stadium, and the word is quickly spread. Come one, come all who walk or crawl. Tickets just 2 lids ahead. And from every town and hamlet, over land and sea they speed. The world's greatest dopers with the world's greatest weed. Hashishers from Morocco, hemp smokers from Peru, and the Shashniks from Bagun, who smoke the deadly Pugaru, and those who call it light of life, and those that call it boo. See the dealers and their ladies wearing turquoise lace and leather. See the narcos and the closet smokers puffing all together. From the teenies who smoke legal to the ones who've done some time, to the old man who smoked reefer back before it was a crime. And the grand old house that Ruth built is filled with the smokes and cries of 50,000 screaming heads, all stoned out of their minds. And they play the national anthem, and the crowd lets out a roar as the spotlight hits the Kid and Pearl, ready for their smoking war. At a table piled up high with grass, as high as a mountain peak, just tops and buds of the rarest flowers, not one stem, branch, or seed. I mean a Maui, Wowie, a Panama red, Acapulco gold, keef from East Afghanistan, and that rare Alaska cold. And there's sticks from Thailand, Gange from the island, and Bangkok's bloomin' best, and some of that wet imported that capsized off Key West. There's Oaxacan tops, and Kenya Bang, and Riviera floors, and that rare Manhattan silver that grows down the New York sewers. And there's bubbling ice cold lemonade, and sweet grapes by the bunches, and there's Hershey bars and Oreos, in case anybody gets the munches. And the Calistoga Kid, he smiles, and Pearly, she just grins, and the drums roll low, and the crowd yells, "Go, go, go!" And the world's first smoke-off begins. Well, the kid, he flicks his fingers once, zap, that first joint's rolled. Pearl takes one toke with her famous lungs, and whoosh, that roach is cold. Then the kid, he rolls his super bomb that would paralyze a moose, and Pearl takes one mighty hit, and that bomb's defused. And then he rolls 3 in just 10 seconds, and she smokes him up in 9. And everybody sits back and says, "Hey, this just might take some time." See the blur of flying fingers, see the red coal burning bright, as the night turns into morning, and the morning fades to night, and the autumn turns to summer, and a whole damn year is gone, and the two still sit on that roach-filled stage, smoking and rolling. With trembling hands, he rolls his J's, with fingers blue and stiff. She coughs and stares with bloodshot gaze and puffs through blistered lips. And as she reaches out her hand for another stick of gold, the kid, he gasps, "Damn it, there's nothing left to roll." Nothing left to roll, screams Pearl. Is this some twisted joke? I didn't come here to around, man, I come here to smoke. And she reaches across the table and grabs his bony sleeves and crumbles his body between her hands like dried and brittle leaves, flicking out his teeth and bones like useless stems and seeds. And then she rolls him in a zigzag and lights him like a roach. And the fastest man with the fastest hands goes up in a puff of smoke. In the laid-back California town of sunny San Rafael lives a girl named Pearly Sweetcake. You probably know her well. She been stoned 21 of her 24 years, and her story is still widely told how she still can smoke 'em faster than any dude can roll. While off in New York City, on a street that has no name, there's the hands of the Calistoga Kid in the Viper Hall of Fame. And underneath his fingers, there's a little golden scroll that says, beware of being the roller when there's nothing left to roll.
A little smoke-off, or the smoke-off, as it may be. Shel Silverstein's smoke-off right here on the captain's quarters. Requested from the Hell of He, or the Book of Face. Don't be forgetting, you can join us for all kinds of fun on the Book of Face. A number of our fans like to interact during the show right there in the group. So if you want to join the group, go check out the page or the group and come right on in and have some fun. That's the Captain's Quarters 106.5. Right there in the Book of Face. And if you join up, you'll have all kinds of fun. And you can interact, and it become it's like a first-person shooter without shooting. Or persons, or video games. Well, let's get back to the phone lines. I think we'll figure it out as we go harder along.
Hey, it's Tiny Rick, and I want to hear me singing my acoustic version. Yeah, Tiny Rick, whoa, Tiny Rick song. It's twisted.
All right, everybody, this next one's coming straight from the heart, making the lyrics up right off the top of my head. Let me out, what you see is not the same person as me, my life's a lie, I'm not who you're looking at. Let me out, set me free, I'm really old, this isn't me, my real body's slowly dying in a vat. Is anybody listening? Can anyone understand? Stop looking at me like that and actually help me. Help me, help me, I'm gonna die. Tiny Rick! Everybody!
This guy's amazing! I love Tiny Rick! A one, two, ready, go. So I was sitting down at the end of the road on a lovely September evening when my friend comes over and she says, what on earth are you eating? And I said, I'm eating a sandwich. And she said, but there's bacon on that sandwich. And I said, yes. And she said, but you're a vegetarian. And I said, yes. And she said, oh, you vegetarians, bacon's like a forbidden fruit. And I said, silly, bacon's not a fruit. But now that you're asking, just like the olive and the avocado, my bacon is a vegetable that grows from a tree called the bacon tree. Now the bacon tree grows quite magnificently. You can find it in the hills of Tennessee, in my backyard, and sometimes in Mississippi. Oh, I could see you don't believe me, but my friends, I must ask you, what else have your parents told you isn't real? Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, Ren and Stimpy, the ability to fight climate change. Anyway, the bacon tree has a cousin called the drumstick tree that grows quite prolifically. You can find it in the Philippines, India, and Wikipedia. It it goes officially by Moringa Oleifera, which I might have butchered, unlike the bacon in my sandwich. Anyway, the drumstick tree, did you know it's used to fight world hunger? And so by association, the bacon tree, one day will be used to cure world poverty and AIDS, and most definitely cure cancer. They just haven't discovered it yet. But let us not forget the real hero of this story. The bacon. 'Cause I go weak in the knees every time I hear that bacon sizzle. So please, won't you bring me some of that bacon from the bacon tree? Oh, I go weak in the knees every time I hear that bacon sizzle. So please, won't you bring me some of that bacon from the bacon tree? Oh, I go weak in the knees every time I hear that bacon sizzle. So please, won't you bring me some of that bacon from the bacon tree? Oh, I go weak in the knees every time I hear that bacon sizzle. So please, won't you bring me some of that bacon from the bacon tree? And so to all the vegetarians and other peoples alike, I formally invite you to my home for some bacon tree bacon tonight. The end.
That there be Missy Waller singing about the most elusive but totally real, I'm sure of it, the bacon tree. It must be true. They would, otherwise they wouldn't sing about it, now would they? Weird Al Yankovic now with Stop Dragging Me Car Around. I requested from, something written down on papers or typed away at, but not called in. It should have been called in. It'd have been much more amusing. Weird Al, stop dragging my car around.
Park my car for just 5 minutes. I had to go inside to use the phone. When I came back again, my car was gone. Well, I didn't know it was a loading zone. What a bummer, I was so brought down. I had to chase that tow truck all over town, yelling, stop dragging my car around. Took my baby to the local disco. I was jumping like a maniac, but the owner came and pulled me off the floor. Then he took me to his little office in the back. He said, I really like your snaggletooth necklace. Your pants are groovy and your hair's okay. But man, that car of yours is so uncool. Like, wow, I'm sorry, but we towed it away. Stop dragging my car around.
Well, we'll be cutting to commercial. I just heard some wonderful chants or screams. So a bunch of, it sounds like they're having a grand old time. Molly doesn't get a lot of people to play with here on the ship. Not unless we are taking on passengers. Yeah, that's passengers. Yeah, that's what we'll be calling them. So we'll be cutting a commercial. We'll return more parts of the final 40. And I do believe we'll have the witching hour soon upon us. And with any luck, Mr. John shall be ready for the final. The witching hour.
Hi, kids.
Hi, Pedro!
Kids, let's all sing the Keds song. If you want shoes with lots of pep,
Get Keds, kids, Keds.
or bounce and zoom in every step,
Get Keds, kids, Keds.
you'll be a champion with style. Hit that ball a half a mile. They're tough, they last a long, long while. Keds, kids, Keds. There's a pair of smart youngsters. Hi, kids.
Hi, Kedzo.
Say, why do you kids wear Keds?
So I can run faster and jump farther.
So I can win more often.
Right. Always look for the label big and blue.
Keds, kids, Keds.
That spells out U.S. Keds for you.
Keds, kids, Keds.
Those shockwave arches sure are neat. The right support for growing feet. So be a champion athlete. Keds, kids, Keds. Product of United States Rubber.
Squatch Den.
Hey, la chingada! Hey, man, look it over here!
Oh, wow, man. Oh, is that? Oh, wow, man. Check it out, man. Is that a vinyl store? Totally awesome, man. I haven't seen a vinyl store in a long time, man. Oh, wow. Yeah, everything's gone digital, man. Totally bummer, dude.
Hey, man, let's go in. Let's check it out, man. This could be really cool.
Hey, yeah, come on, man.
Hey, man, this is really awesome.
Oh, wow, man. This is far out, man. Look at all the shirts, man.
Hey, man, yeah, look at the music. They got vinyl, they got CDs. Hey, man, they even got cassettes. That's gonna go well with my lowrider, man.
Yeah, man. Oh. And look at all the shirts, man. Ain't no tie-dyes, but they're totally awesome, man.
Hey, man, yeah, they're all band shirts. New band shirts. Hey, we need some new band shirts, man. All our stuff is old, man.
Man, you're totally right, man. Oh, this stuff's all like from 2000 on up. Man, these is totally... I've never even heard of some of these bands, but they look awesome, man.
Hey, they're playing them in the background here, man. They are awesome.
And check it out, man. They do photography. We got some pictures we can do.
Hey, man, we can show them some pictures.
Yeah, man.
My name is Ash. I'm the owner of the Squatch Den, located at 2082 College Avenue in Elmira Heights, New York, right across from Edison High, and we are open daily, Monday through Sunday, 12 to 6.
Squatch Den.
All music, all the time.
Aye, it's so nice to hear the peals screams of laughter and joy throughout the ship. I mean, he makes such funny remarks about the chains and how they're slowing him down, and if only he could, jump off the ship. Is there any lifeboats apart? He's a funny feller, and Molly seems to really take a liking to him. She has, as I said, she doesn't get many playmates out here, and the ones that do, they seem to all get nervous with her. But so, it's a joyous thing. Let's go right back to the phone lines.
Hello, I'd like to hear my good buddy Bert sing Doing the Pigeon.
Hey, you want to see some home movies I took? Huh? Okay. Hey, Ernie, roll them. Yeah, now. Good. Okay. Now, these are going to be really exciting, okay? I used Ernie's camera on these. See? It's a pigeon. Oh, I love pigeons more than anything else in this world. Besides oatmeal. Oh, now, watch how these pigeons move. I took these pictures in Asbury Park. Look at the neck. Look at them move. Look at those feet. Oh, and see, I feel these pigeons are really unusually intelligent birds. I threw those breadcrumbs down and they knew just where to look for them. Now, no, watch this. This is exciting. Oh, see that? Huh? Oh, wow. Now, there's some more. They'll fly in a second. There they are. Oh, look at the balance on these pigeons. Look at the balance. Well, it's gonna fail. Now, see the one with the feathers? Right behind. Oh, you didn't see him. That was Bernie. He's really a character. I tell you. Boy, just looking at these pigeons makes me feel terrific. Every time I feel alone and slightly blue, that's when I begin to think just what I'd like to start to do. And though it may not be the kind of thing that's quite your cup of tea, I recommend you pay attention to the little dance you gotta see. I love pigeons, and I love how they walk. And I've created a really cool dance called Doing the Pigeon. Doing the Pigeon. Dancing a little smidgen of the kind of ballet sweeps me away. Doing the pigeon. Doing the pigeon. People may smile, but I don't mind. They'll never understand the kind of fun I find. Doing the pigeon. I love it. Doing the pigeon. It's me. Doing the pigeon every day. Oh boy, is that exciting? Now, I'll show you how to really do the dance good, okay? Oh, this is gonna be way out. Okay, feet, do your stuff. Hip, huh? Dig this. Oh, I'm grooving now. Too much. People may smile, but I don't mind. They'll never understand the kind of fun I find. Doing the pigeon. Doing the pigeon. Doing the pigeon every day.
And when the Lord decided to call me, He called me so that I could use my talents for Him. Now, I don't sing. I don't play the piano. I don't dance. I am not a great orator. I am not a pulpit preacher. There is only one talent I have. I am weird. I have been weird all my life. I will be weird until I die. I tried 3 or 4 times to straighten up, but if there's anything weirder than a weird person being weird, it's a weird person trying to be straight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, close your eyes and imagine me in a light green leisure suit with white shoes. That'll kill you right there. Try and imagine this face under one of them crew cuts so short you got a bald spot right there that you don't even deserve, okay? Think about it, man. I know I'm a weird person. And I know that a lot of you think I'm weird just because you judge on the exteriors, and that's okay. A lot of people judge on the exteriors. Some of you think I'm weird simply because I've got long hair, but honey, I got a spiritual reason for this hair. But of course, as a Christian, I got to have a spiritual reason for everything, because Christians not allowed to just do nothing, you know. Because people to be challenge you 6 away from something. You get up in the morning and say, I need a cheese sandwich. Somebody say, you show me the word cheese sandwich in the Word of God. How do you know that the Lord's leading you to eat a cheese sandwich? Did you have a revelation? Did you have a dream? Were you speaking in tongues and the words cheese sandwich came out, or what? Was there a testimony to this? Was there a prophecy for this? How do you know you're being led of the Holy Ghost to eat that cheese sandwich? Yes, I mean, we can't even get up in the morning and want to eat a hamburger, you know? You can't get up and say, boy, I could sure pig out today. Yeah, buddy, I could sure deal with a couple of hamburgers. Maybe more than a couple of hamburgers. Maybe a couple dozen hamburgers. Maybe a truckload of hamburgers. I need some grease in my life, man. I got zits that need nourishment, you know? If I'm going to nurture this crop of eruptions, I need some grease in my life. Praise God. Boy, I'll tell you, I could swim through a load of them today. People would go, gluttony, he's in sin. Cast the demon of secret sauce out of that boy, you know? Name yourself, foul spirit. Wendy. And Hardy's in here too. Won't cause you no trouble at all to throw us up, you know what I mean? So to avoid that kind of confrontation, what you need to do is you get up in the morning and you say, as I lay sleeping, an angel of the Lord appeared unto me and said, yea, take thyself from thy recumbent and horizontal position into the world of men, and there high unto the land of the golden arches. And once thou hast arrived, purchase unto thyself 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles on a sesame seed bun. Yea! And be ye filled in my name, you know. Listen, not only will people go with you, you get a testimony. Ah, it's Jesus. Hallelujah. Let's go. I'll admit to being weird. But I was wondering, did ever any of you normal people wonder what a weird person thinks is weird? I mean, if I'm it for you, what's it for me? If you come to me for yours, where do I go for mine? If I'm the bottom line where you're concerned, what's the bottom line where I'm concerned? Sir, you're sitting down there, you're a well-dressed individual with a great big white flower right on your lapel. I want you to know that you look like a normal, fine individual to me, and I want to know, did you ever wonder what somebody like me thinks is weird? Did you ever wonder that? Well, I'm going to tell you. I think it's weird when you're sitting in church and 3 pews behind you, somebody goes, I always think to myself, what are they going to do with that now? Oh, you see one of them scratch their ear, you know? That ain't too weird, but when they look at their finger, man, that is weird. And why do they always want to show that to you? Look. No, I don't want to look. Praise God. Or somebody take out their handkerchief and blow their nose. Then they look at that. What kind of wisdom are they trying to find in there? It must be pretty good, because then they fold it up and keep it, man. Yeah, I think I'll hang on to that till Jesus comes, you know? I don't even believe I say some of this stuff, you know what? But I tell you, man, weird people worry about things that normal people don't worry about too, you know? Like, for example, why do people drive on parkways and park on driveways? What is daylight savings time? And if we're saving so much of it, who's got it all? How do you know when yogurt's gone bad? How do you get Teflon to stick to a skillet when nothing sticks to Teflon? How hard would it be to nail Jell-O to a wall? Inquiring minds want to know, you know? It's like flying, for example. People think that's a normal thing to do, to go out to the airport and go out to the airport. Go out to the airport. Go out to the airport, get on an airplane, and go somewhere. Do you realize what you're doing? You're getting in a hollow metal tube with wings on it under the command of a complete stranger. You're letting this guy take you to 35,000 feet and travel in excess of 400 miles an hour. That's like saying, strap me to this bullet and send me home. It's a dangerous and weird thing to do. I travel 385,000 air miles a year. I got so many frequent flyer points, I got an upgrade on the space shuttle, you know what I'm saying? And they say things on the airplane that's supposed to make you feel better, like, fasten your seatbelt in case we have an accident. Well, I know if we're falling out of the sky from 35,000 feet at a 70-degree angle heading straight for the ground, and I know we're not going to miss, it's going to make me feel a lot better to know that I got my seatbelt on. Hey, nothing to worry about. I'm strapped into this wreckage. I'm just sitting there sipping my Coke. The guy next to me's going crazy. Aren't you afraid? Why, no, man. I have my seatbelt on. And have you ever heard this one? The cabin has been pressurized for your comfort. In the unlikely event that we should lose cabin pressure, a compartment directly above your head will open and an oxygen mask will fall from the ceiling. If this should occur, please extinguish your smoking material, reach up and grasp a mask, pull it to the full extent of the plastic tubing, which will start the individual oxygen flow. Then place the gold cup over your nose and mouth, adjust the elastic band to fit your head, and breathe normally. Fat chance. You've fallen out of the sky from 35,000 feet. You're at a 70-degree angle. You're headed straight for terra firma. Now some mercy comes into the situation. The air gets sucked out of the airplane, and you got a chance to pass out before you hit the ground. But the airline wants you to get everything you paid for. So they save your life. This little panel opens up, this little mask falls down, but because you're at a 70-degree angle, it doesn't fall straight down in front of you, it falls out here somewhere. And you can't reach it because you got your seatbelt on.
Mike Warnke there, once again requested from the Mayor of with I Am Weird. Aye, let's see what else we see when we see it as we see the sea with... I know it made sense a moment ago. I will note, it seems like things have gotten awfully quiet here on the ship. I wonder what's been going on. It just seems strange. All right, now let's go to Rock Me Jerry Lewis, Mike Elliott, and Bud Latour on the captain's quarters. I wonder what happened to that young John feller.
Rock me Jerry Lewis, 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 Jerry Lewis.
Telethon. 1926, New Jersey, March 16th. Jerry Lewis is born in Newark. 1946, at the age of 20, Jerry Lewis meets Dean Martin for the first time. 1949, Martin and Lewis star in their first film, My Friend Irma. 1956, Martin and Lewis release Hollywood or Bust, then split up. 1963, on his own, Lewis stars in The Nutty Professor. 1973, Lewis chooses Las Vegas as the home for the MDA telethons. Labor Day, 3 years later, Frank Sinatra reunites Martin and Lewis live on the telethon. In 1986, for no apparent reason, Mike Elliott and Bud Latour record
Rock me Jerry Lewis, rock me Jerry Lewis, Jerry. Jerry Lewis, 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 Jerry Lewis. Jerry Lewis, Jerry Lewis, Jerry Lewis, Jerry Lewis, Jerry Lewis, Jerry Lewis, Jerry
be they might be giants with minimum wage. I wonder where everybody be right now. It seems awful quiet.
Phil, look what I found.
Well, I see you found him. Hi.
Yep.
You put him in a nice little wheelchair. That way the chains didn't get wrapped around his feet.
Absolutely.
Hi. Very brilliant idea there,
Well,
Babs.
thank you.
Hi.
I know
Very
I'm
impressive.
genius.
He looks very comfortable chained up like that.
Yeah.
And you even added a muzzle there for him.
Of course, I got the
He'll be
pink
fine
one
for the
from-
witching hour. That I can see.
Okay, Bubby, we've had magnificent visit. We've been treated to your beautiful music. And now it's time for you to be treated to mine. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. Is an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic engine. He says, son, can you place me in memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I was a younger man's propose.
Who would have thunk he could have broken through chains like that? Most impressive.
Everybody's a critic.
Did I just hear a splash?
La 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 diddy da. La la diddy da da dum. Sings us a song, use the piano man. Sings us a song tonight. Well, we's all in the mood for a melody. And yours got us feeling alright.
Well, I do believe we've been tortured well enough. Good night.
So just chill till the next episode.